training on a Tuesday just before noon. Not Thursday.
Nope, not today.
Because we're away or something. Hey, welcome everyone.
We're away or something.
I don't know, we're away or something. Hi everyone, it's another training Thursday, but on a Tuesday because something's happening Thursday that I failed to remember.
I am at Skills Canada.
Skills Canada. Oh, we should talk about that too. Okay, I'm Jordan Maitman, VP.
We're on the fly
Communications for the Independent Contractors and Businesses Association, joined as always by
Carrie Vital, Program Manager.
Vital by name, Vital by nature. She ran in decent weather for once this weekend.
It was nice, I know.
Her Instagram, she even looked happy. Not like her normal Instagrams where she's like looking like, why am I running? Why do I do this?
Usually it's I'm cold and I'm wet.
I know.
But no, it was very nice on Sunday.
You
so
seem
that
so
was
happy.
Fun.
You're
I know. It was lovely.
Definitely cheerful. And we're talking today about a couple different things. We're going to talk about a big town hall workout that's coming up on hiring skilled foreign workers. But before we do that, you mentioned Skills Canada. This is a big deal. Tell us about it.
So it is the Skills Canada National Competition is being held in Vancouver this year. Usually it's elsewhere in Canada, but finally it is here. So it's 2 days, Thursday and Friday, which is the 26th and 27th. And Julia, our Member Services Coordinator, and I are going to go there and represent ICBA. We have a booth as an exhibitor. So, hey, if you guys are around, come pass by and pay us a visit.
Very nice. This is for high school students and like the best woodworkers, metalworkers.
So they compete throughout Canada. They have provincial competitions. So usually we've gone to that, but it's been virtual for the past couple of years because of COVID. So we haven't been able to do anything. But Ali and I, our training manager, and I used to go all the time. So yeah, the best students from across Canada are going to come and compete to see like who's the best carpenter, who does the best electrical work, etc. So it's a really cool thing. It's 2 days this year. Usually it's only one. But we get to chat with high school students. Usually we get some elementary school students who come in too because, hey, it's a little field trip. They get to come and learn about the trades. So yeah, we will be there Thursday and Friday, which is why we're doing training Tuesday.
Perfect. And I am away Friday.
Excellent.
I am in Saskatoon, Saskatchewan.
Why?
You don't say Saskatchewan, but unless you're from outside of it.
Why?
Merritt, Saskatchewan is having their big awards night. Leah Rennie and I are going to go from ICBA Benefits and represent.
Very
I will
cool.
fly into Saskatoon kind of just after noon on Friday and fly home just before noon on Saturday. So it's a whirlwind trip. But I don't know, it feels like things are getting back to normal around here.
Well, I was going to say, Saturday morning, Sabine and I are flying, our Director of Training and I are flying out to Halifax.
Wow.
So for the Canadian Apprenticeship Forum, so that starts on Sunday
That sounds like a scam for you just to go to Halifax.
Yeah, it might be.
Okay.
But we're going so yeah, that starts on Sunday afternoon, so we'll be there until
really is a
Tuesday morning. But I will be back for training Thursday next week.
Okay, that's good. All right.
After my whirlwind trip to Halifax.
enough about our glamorous work lives. Let's talk about the ICBA Town Hall, hiring skilled foreign workers, the processes, the pathways, and the procedures.
Indeed. Wednesday, June the 15th.
We're getting old.
It's not a surprise that the construction sector and pretty much everybody is really looking for workers right now. There's going to see hundreds of thousands of jobs in construction opening up in the next 10 years, but the aging workforce, ongoing effects of COVID, and the lack of student awareness of opportunities in the trades means that the industry may be short as many as 81,000 workers by 2030. So this is obviously an issue. Studies have shown that immigration is one of the key answers to this shortage, but for many employers, the process for recruiting and employing a foreign worker seems complex and overwhelming. So we're here to help. A 3-hour session, like I said, on June the 15th, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. Pacific time. We're going to have reps from Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada, the BC Provincial Nominee Program, and Canadian Border Services Agency are going to come and teach you about some of the range of immigration pathways. So it's not just temporary foreign workers. There's also permanent residents, people immigrating here to become a permanent resident. We have a couple of those in our training department. Our education program manager, Nicola, is from New Zealand, and then our member services coordinator is from Ukraine.
Perfect.
So we like to employ them here at ICBA and help our members employ permanent residents and TFWs as well.
Yeah, and so these government folks are going to go through all the different processes, how you can work your way through, what to do at the border, what not to do at the border.
Yes, there are a whole list of rules.
Yep. Very, very helpful, very helpful.
Yeah.
9 a.m. to noon. It's free for ICBA members.
Yep.
Wednesday, June 15th. I think it's free for members.
It's free for everybody,
It's free for everybody.
Yeah.
So if you're not a member, here's your chance to.
But you should also be a member.
Yeah, but join and be a member. But this is free
But this
if you're
is
not.
free. Exactly.
So well worth the time. In fact, I've noticed we've been doing some Facebook ads around it. I've been seeing some folks, names and companies I recognize popping on, which is good and exciting to see that as well. Listen, Chris talks. Our president, Chris Garner, talks about the labor shortage everywhere he goes. It's across every industry. We're getting old. People are aging out of the workforce. We're not replacing. I think last year was the first time in British Columbia history we had more deaths than we did births.
Yep, I heard that.
If we want to keep the workforce going, immigration is going to be a place to look for it. And you mentioned Yulia from Ukraine. More of these people are coming here from a war-torn country like Ukraine. They want to start a new life. They need work. This is all kind of fitting together at the perfect time. And so hopeful that this town hall will help.
Yeah, absolutely. So as Jordan said, free for everybody, but you can register at the button below, apparently.
Mash it. Just
there
mash
you go.
Or icba.ca/courses for all the other good stuff.
Exactly.
All right. I think that's about it.
Probably.
Anything else exciting going on?
Not really. Hope everyone had a good long weekend.
No, she's failed to
what did I
mention one
say?
important thing. The numbers are out again.
Oh, yes. Gosh.
And yet again, Carrie Vitale, on behalf of the Independent Contractors and Business Association, has more apprentices than any other union, association, or company in the province of British Columbia. ICBA has been number one for a long time. We're going to be number one forever. Take it to the bank. And it's thanks to people like Carrie, who do all the really hard work of
the paperwork.
The paperwork.
This is a lot of paperwork.
And to our great companies who actually teach the skills to the workers and employ them. But very exciting to be number one again.
Absolutely.
And I noticed we nudged up a little bit in the female and Indigenous rankings.
We are number 2. I think we'll be number 2 for a little while, but we are getting even higher.
But we're closing the gap.
So we're working on that.
We have a plan. We're coming for you, electricians.
Exactly. But if you want to learn more about our apprenticeship program, you can go to icba.ca / I think it's apprenticeship or apprentices. It's either one of those two.
Just email
or email me.
Carrie.
Yeah, Carrie at icba.ca.
There you go.
And I'd be happy to talk to you about it. It is one of our member services that free sponsorship of your apprentices. We handle the paperwork. We handle all of the fun technical training part of it, making sure that they're all set for their schooling, etc.
And never forget, almost 85% of all the apprentices in BC are sponsored by the Open Shop, ICBA, our member companies, and companies like us. So congratulations. Good job.
You.
All right. See you next week.